Now, suppose you are district magistrate of Narela. US President Mr. Trump is about to visit your district and he will be inaugurating a power plant facility there. The area where this power plant is situated is inhabited by not many juggies. Fine. You are under instruction from your higher ups that you have to make certain arrangements so as to ensure that these people who are living in abject poverty should not catch the attention of President Trump. What arrangements will you make to ensure this order to be complied with?
Sir, if any person is living in a jhuggi or an irregularized society, the ideal solution that we can have is to rehabilitate them.
No, that cannot be an immediate option. That
Yes.
cannot be an immediate option. Suppose he is visiting in a couple of days and you are getting this instruction today. What will you do? You will tell them to vacate the premises and go to some other place, or you will do certain things like barricading them into some enclosures so that their images should not catch the eyelids of the visiting president. What will you do?
Sir, I think that the people who are living or inhabiting that area, they are of more importance to the district administration or to the people in governance. So even if they catch eye of Donald Trump or the foreign dignitary that is coming, so that's not a problem. But if there is some security concern because of those irregular colonies or slums or the areas, or it can also be a thing that some criminal mindset people might come and inhabit it with them. Sir, if that is the case, then I think we should go with proper arrangements of barricading the things, etc. Sir, but otherwise, if no such concern is there, and if we have done proper ASL...
So you are suggesting, except for the security concerns, you will not adhere to the instructions given by your high offices. You will have your autonomous say in this, knowing very well that, see, your performance will be reflected in your APR. And this will be considered as not complying with the lawful duty that has been entrusted on you. What will you do?
Sir, I believe that any APR, the people's satisfaction and the ideas of the one who are inhabiting that district is much above the APR or the annual performance review.
Nupur, it is easier said than done. When you are facing the ground reality, it's very tough to say no to your bosses. Mind it.
Sir, my initial reaction would be to have a say, to have a conversation with the higher bosses, to convince them that either they should have some rehabilitation or proper rehabilitation mechanism to be there. And if it's not possible, then let's make an arrangement that both of them don't come into such sketchy situations, sir. Sir, I think taking the higher bosses into what we are thinking, sir, because higher bosses are also humans, and it is a very humanly treatment that we are supposed to give to the people who are living in their own country, sir. Sir, I think that APR wouldn't, sir, as a last resort, if nothing happens, I think I would go with a bad APR.
Okay, well, you will insist with your stand, huh?
Yes, sir. Sir, I'll insist with my stand, but at the same time, I will also ensure that if there is some other actual concern or a concern that might have slipped my mind during the whole procedure, if there is some serious concern, I'll adhere to them.
Okay.
Yes.